Off we go. Chapman with 2 runs to work with now after the Bregman double. In the top of the ninth inning, Bregman juicy double. Goldie takes down and in. Judge flexing on deck. Bring this place to its knees if he can bat with a man on. The 1-0. Swinging a foul right into the possible gonads of Narvaez, but he quickly kind of hops up, kind of limps around a bit, and the plate umpire will give him some time. Goldschmidt on the night has a base hit. New York has 4. Half belong to Volpe. Just hit-wise. Base hit, home run. One and one. Hey, a base hit to right. He kind of soft served it out there. And here goes the wind-up toy for this crowd that, of course, is already on its feet. All hail the judge. All hail that chick. Against Chapman, 1 for 3. It did not leave the ballpark. The first pitch. Banged up the middle of base hit. Put 2 men on for the Yanks in the ninth inning. Holy crunk. 116 exit velo on a base hit. The winning run will stand in there. As Chapman aiming for a 4-out save. He got that final out in the 8th inning. Now he's got to go lefty on lefty Bellinger. As the stadium gets a little bit louder now. Looking for a belly bomb. He drives it into left center field, falling fast. It's down, another Yankee base hit. Throw goes back in. The runner is going to stop at third, and there are Yankees on every base. What the hell in the bottom of the ninth? Whoa. Holy crap. Well, not only what we crave, if you are a neutral fan as myself, but the network has to be jazzing in their pants. ESPN, to be specific. As they're going to crank this thing up for game 1. As Crochet's 7+ innings, 11 strikeout performance in jeopardy of being erased. Fried had it done to him. He had his master class after 7, and then the Yank bullpen did its usual heh. And now, Giancarlo. I wish they'd put up his versus Chapman numbers over the years. These guys have seen a lot of each other over in the National League. All right. Throw number 1. Check swing foul at 100. Goes off to the right. Dang. Of course, this had to run into the start of the Dodger-Reds game. They couldn't just finish this off. They had to twist our minds. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 100 again. Stanton 0 for 3 on the night. 11 career salamis. The strike 2. Foul back. Man, we were really spoiled last year through the first couple of rounds. Wild card and division series, but then things kind of cooled off toward the LCS and the World Series. He's trying to scream time. He finally gets it at the last second, does Stanton. But a lot of real cliffhanger, final gasp, shit your pants endings a year ago. Nothing in two. Struck him out with a splitter on the outside corner. They say splitter, but you know, in the olden days, a splitter was something down in the dirt, but it looked more like a slider on the outside corner as he dropped, of course, from 100 down to 92. It falls to Jazz. Lefty on lefty. And swinging a foul late off to the left. Oddly enough, the only guy sitting is Marlins man. He was finally at a Marlins game over the weekend against the Mets. Now he's finding himself in the Bronx, and he's behind home plate playing on his phone. Yankees everywhere in the bottom of the ninth inning. Zip pitch, outside corner, 0-2. And Jazz with his palm out, looking at the plate umpire. They come face to face as much as they can with a mask on. He gets an explanation. There's the diagram that it's shaved the outside corner. Oh, 2. Waiting. Late and foul. It's not like he broke his bat, but he's staying at home plate. Goldschmidt hit. Judge hit. Bellinger hit. No runs. And now a strikeout. Here's Chisholm 0-2. Split screen. Both starters. I wouldn't say long gone from the game because they both went very deep into the game. But now pensively hanging out over their dugout railings. Fried already knows the win is gone for him, but Crochet looking on in fear. The strike 2. Off the end of the bat into right center field, pretty deep. Abreu lining it up. He's there. He's going to gun it. It's going to be cut off. It's just rolling to the mat. Wow, the runner did not score. Goldschmidt, I forgot. You got a little bit of an older guy at third base. Goldie was unable to come home, even though it was fairly deep in right center. And so New York puts 3 men on, and they're going to have to go lefty again. But one of their better second half guys, Trent Grisham, will try and get a hold of one. Or at least send it into the gap. He went down 3 times against Crochet, who did it 11 times tonight in New York. Bottom 9, 3-1 Boston. The pitch is too high. 101. One and 0. 3 runners lead. Pitch off the end of the bat. Out of play. As the first 3 guys bingled their way onto the base paths. And Chapman really trying to make that Bregman run count from the top of the 9th inning. Grisham up and in, no call. 2-1. Lefty on lefty. The pitch. That's a good off speed at 87. He'll do that to you once in a while. He did it to Stanton to strike him out. All of a sudden, he'll pull 10 or 12 MPHs off that arm and really bend that hitter, bend his mind. Well, the 3 guys who've been standing out there for about 10 minutes, comes down to this. It'd be awesome if he could go 3-2 and then he get the runners going. But it's a 2-2. Grisham trying to time something. Struck him out inside 101. And what a heartbreaker for the New Yorkers in the audience. They get 3 straight hits to put men on with nobody out to start the 9th inning. And they come up with nada. And Boston takes a 1-0 series lead. Off to Chavez. The Dodgers and the Reds. 3-1 Boston, the final.